First of all, I want to thank all the public servants here. Aside from thanking you, the citizens, for being here, I'm one who still subscribes to the theory that public service is a very high calling, and particularly in this economy. I'm not looking for sympathy votes, but I will tell you, being a citizen legislator, being a citizen mayor, being a citizen council member, or a citizen school board member is not easy, even in good economic times, because by virtue of the fact you're called a citizen, whatever, it means you have some other life. And so thank you for all of you for doing what you do. Mayor Bonker and the council, you guys have done everything you've promised you're going to do. I'm awfully proud of you and this city and everything you've accomplished. You've lived within the confines of that rigid charter that I wrote for you. It sort of limits you on what you can spend, but that's good for these folks in the end. You deserve more, you're getting more, and thank you for delivering it. Our school board members, thank you. I've known each and every one of you a long time, in a variety of capacities actually, and I know the work you do, and there's a reason that North Fulton jumps off the map when you look at Georgia as a whole and our test scores. And yes, Georgia is not where we need it to be nationwide, and we keep thanking Mississippi for that. But and District of Columbia and a few other jurisdictions, but there's a reason we're as good as we are, and the parents also. It's a direct relation to how well we do in our schools to you parents that get involved in those schools, and thank you for doing that. My friend, dear friend, my old classmate from Milton High School talking about public schools, Chuck Martin, Chairman Chuck Martin, does a great job on our appropriations committee down at the Capitol, spending your money. But does it is enthusiastically and with a great background understanding of this community and also local governments, and being a former mayor. So thank you for being here tonight, Chuck. I'll give you a quick update on your state government and sort of tell you what it may mean to you in the end. I'll tell you the good news. The good news is we are is about a prudent and fiscally responsible state as you can find. And I'm not just giving you the spin. If you look at any of the ratings across the country, Georgia ranks as high as you can get. If you equate Georgia and their spending, state government, and their spending to a consumer, someone out there in society, we're as good as you can get. In other words, our credit score, our bond rating as they call it when they rate states, is as high as you can be. It's AAA bond rating, which means good things for you in the sense that we get the best, and when we want to borrow money, we get the best rates possible. There's only 3 states in the union that have a AAA bond rating with no asterisk, no footnote, and Georgia's one of them. So we're doing our job, I think, fiscally responsible. Are we addressing all the needs of the state? Maybe not. We can debate that all night long, but we have a good credit rating. Our savings account is full. We have a law that says how much we can have in our savings account. We've about maxed out what you can put in that. We spend about $21 billion here in money. About $1.5 billion of it's in the savings account. So the good news is, in addition to that, is we have the best credit score, full savings account, and we're growing still. Georgia continues to defy national trends. We collect more each year than the previous year. Maybe not as much as we had predicted we were going to collect, but still growing. Not a lot of states can do that, can claim that. We also have a constitutional requirement in Georgia that we can't deficit spend. We have to balance our budget. Something Congress should learn from some of our states out there. Every year. And as far as debts to our income ratio, there again we have a law that says how much we can spend of your money towards debt service. And we are allowed up to 10% of any given year's revenues towards debt service, but we are about 6% I think now, which there again I think proves the point that your state is being fiscally run very well.